Currently now we're at 11 months, so I give her food, like normal baby foods, 4 times a day, and I make sure each of those times I bombard her with food. Hello guys, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So recently I started off with weaning. Like, I wanted to wean my child. I wanted to stop breastfeeding completely. We are currently at 11 months, yeah, and I'm trying to wean my child. Initially it was really stressful, it was really hard, but right now I think the process I'm using, or the routine I'm going with now, it's actually helping. Like, it's really helping, and I would love to share it out with you guys. If you want to wean your child, or if you're planning or intending to wean your child, this advice is for you. So I did exclusive breastfeeding for like 6 months, and after I did exclusive, it was really hard for me to like feed my child other foods, like for her to come to terms with other food. She was really struggling. She had to still continue with breastfeeding, and she was always in need of breast milk. She doesn't want to take pap or even take normal milk or anything. She just wants to, but I had to force her. I see a lot of moms who struggle with their kids with food. There was even one mom that said that my case is even lucky. Like, my child is even trying to like eat something, whereas hers is different, because her son was not even trying to eat anything. He doesn't want to take anything even at 7-8 months. I was like, wow. She was like, even at 7-8 months, the boy is still refusing to take pap. Talk more of normal milk, that he still wants to take breast milk, that the only thing that he wants to take is water. For me, I told her, in fact, what I did for myself is to force my child. Like, I forced her. I will struggle with her. Like, it was really a war toss. Sometimes I'll force the spoon into her mouth and she'll eat. Sometimes when I noticed that spoon was not giving me the desired result, I had to use feeding bottle. And it got to like, after 6-7 months, she started coming to terms. At least it took me like 1 month for her to come to terms with normal baby foods. So right now, currently we are at 11 months, and I'm trying to wean her. Actually, I started this weaning process right from 9 months. Like, I was giving her baby foods like 3 times a day, 3 square times a day, and then every other times I'll give her breast milk. So initially she usually just takes either 1 or 2 times a day. Initially, like after she started coming to terms with baby foods, she'll just take like eat normal baby foods like 1 or 2 times a day, and the rest of the time she wants to take breast milk. Even with that, she was still struggling. Like, she doesn't want to drink the pap or take any milk or anything apart from breastfeeding. Currently, I'm doing a routine, like a process, which is actually helping me. So since I started from 9 months, first of all, I want to tell you to start early. Like, my first tip here is to start early. You don't need to wait till when you want to begin your process. You need to start on time and go through with whatever process that you feel is okay, or whatever routine that you feel is okay for you. You might not use the same process this other person used. You might decide to use your own. Just do whatever you feel is okay. Because I remember when I was trying to wean her at 9 months, people were telling me it's still too early, it's still too this and that, and I just shunned everything. Like, I don't need those advice now. And that process really helps me. So my first tip is to start on time. And then secondly, I give her food 4 times a day currently. Each of those times, I bombard her with food. Like, I make sure that she's overfed. I make sure that she's very overfed. I'm not the one that I'll just give her, and how I know is I'll check her stomach. If her stomach is still flat, I'll still continue feeding her. If she refuses, I'll force her. I'll give her the food to eat. Yeah. Nigeria here, we know they do pity, because we do pity. That's how the pikin go take grow. So I force her to eat the food, even when she feels that she's okay. I will still continue to give her, to make sure that that portion I brought out, she'll finish everything. And most times, honestly, most times she does. And I noticed that after feeding her that quantity of food, she's always at ease. Like, she's always happy all the time. She'll play for as long as, sometimes in between plays, she'll just fall asleep and then sleep off. And then next thing you see her wake up by either maybe she sleeps by 1, she'll wake up either by 2 or 3. And this gives me time to do maybe other stuff that I feel like I want to do. So my second tip is always feed your child either 4 to 5 times a day if the need arises. Like, if it is okay for your child to eat 5 times a day, baby foods, I'm not talking about breast milk now. If it's okay for your child to eat 5 times a day, 4 times a day, bombard them with that food. Give them that food. Like, each of the times you're giving them, don't just give small portions, because when they eat that small portions, they'll still come back hungry. They'll still be hungry. So you have to bombard them with the food. Give them enough so that it will hold them for a longer period of time. And finally, try not to give your child breast milk all the time. Like, there are some persons who, even there are some babies, I know, like, she wanted to do it, but I didn't allow her. There are some babies like my child, even while you're giving them these foods, like you're giving them foods up to 5 times a day, they'll still want to like suck breast. Maybe when you carry them, they'll be drawing your clothes to, like, that's the sign of they want to suck breast, or they are in need of breast milk. Don't give them. You need to strong your mind, guys. Like, this is not the heart. This is not for the faint of hearts. How do they even say it? I don't know. It's not for the faint of hearts. It is something that you need to be determined. Like, you need to be determined enough. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like, strong-hearted. Yeah, you need to have strong heart. If not, your weaning will not even have this thing. But currently what I'm having issues with is with the night times, because at night when she's sleeping, she tends to like wake up and still want to like eat, then fall back asleep again. So I just give her breast milk. But during the day, I don't give her breast milk. Like, this is just weaning now. I started from 9 months, and currently now I'm taking it very seriously. As at then, I was just like testing the waters, but currently I'm taking it very seriously. And I guess when we get to like 1 year or thereabouts, we might be over with this thing and just get done with it. So thank you for staying tuned. I hope this helps someone out there, and I hope you just do you. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you get a first sign of every post that we make.